about this.
Juneteenth is in France. Beyonce is performing Cowboy Carter in France on Juneteenth because France gifted the U.S. the Statue of Liberty.
I'm going to stop you right here. I have to say no to what she goes on to say, which is the Statue of Liberty was based on an enslaved person. But two, your video does reek of the white liberalism that gave us the Statue of Liberty. So there is a lot of internet rumors about how the Statue of Liberty was based on an enslaved person, often using this image from 2007 as the source. It's not. Though I guess I repeatedly have to say on this app, the numbers go up in time. So that's from 1886. This is from 2007. There's a wonderful long article about this by Tyler Stovall from 2017 that you can look up. But summary, the Statue of Liberty is a visualization of the Enlightenment ideal of freedom that comes out of the late 1700s. And the people who believed that were white men, and they thought they were the ones who would be free. And so these ideals were conceived visually as basically sexless women. So when you see depictions of liberty breaking out of chains, they mean themselves. That white supremacy victimhood complex started early. And there's a lot of documentation and a literal museum about the history of the Statue of Liberty. But I think centering the Statue of Liberty created by white men about white people is so emblematic of how our society is. If I were to guess why Beyonce, a Texas American, decided to put Juneteenth in Paris, I would say it was a couple of things. One, many black musicians left the United States and performed in Paris because of the color lines here. It was that Paris was permissive, but it's also their initiative to go and create a community. I would also say it has to do with the history of enslavement and France. The only revolution by enslaved people was against the French, with the freedom they fought for Haiti. And then finally, Beyonce has deep French roots. I linked my video about that because it's real long. But summary, there are many people who are African or African American whose existence is related to French history. And to go back to Beyonce being from Texas, Juneteenth wasn't given. Juneteenth was created by Black Americans. When you look at the history of Black people and African people in France, it's the same thing. They have fought for every part of the representation that they have.